Tell me a story about abandoned houses. Nick thought it would be funny to explore the abandoned house at the end of Pine Road. Everyone in town said it had been empty for years. Lights sometimes flickered inside, but no one had lived there since the old owner disappeared. Of course, that only made Nick more curious. One cold October night, Nick grabbed a flashlight and pushed open the rusted gate. It creaked loudly, like it was warning him to turn back. He laughed it off. Relax, he muttered to himself. It's just a house. The front door was already slightly open. Nick stepped inside. The air smelled like dust and something rotten. His flashlight beam slid across peeling wallpaper and broken furniture. The floor groaned under his feet. Then he heard it, a slow dragging sound. Skr. Step. Nick froze. Hello? He called. No answer. He told himself it was just a rat or maybe the wind. But when he moved his flashlight toward the hallway, he saw something strange. Footprints. Fresh ones. They were wet, and they led toward him, not away. Nick swallowed. Okay, that's weird. He turned to leave. The front door was closed. Nick was sure he had left it open. He hurried toward it, but before he could reach the handle, skrrr, step. The sound came from right behind him. Nick slowly turned his flashlight around. At the end of the hallway stood a tall figure. Its head was tilted at an unnatural angle, and its arms hung too long, almost touching the floor. Nick's voice shook. Who? Who's there? The figure didn't move, but the footprints on the floor did. Another wet print appeared, then another, moving closer. Nick realized the horrifying truth. The thing wasn't walking, it was standing completely still, and the footprints were appearing by themselves, as if something invisible was stepping closer. The last footprint appeared right in front of Nick. His flashlight flickered. When it came back on, the tall figure at the end of the hallway was gone. Nick felt cold breath on the back of his neck and a whisper in his ear. Nick, you weren't supposed to see me. The next morning, the front door of the house was open again. Nick's flashlight was lying on the floor, still on, but Nick was never seen again.